All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 739. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who bet his entire life savings on something he knows nothing about, Wombat.
I mean, it was a hard loss, but I think I'll make that dollar back in time.
Right. It'll be easy to come back.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Exactly. When you've got nothing left to lose. So they say.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, GBD. Oh, I said that already. My bad.
Yeah, you did.
Still true.
It is still true. How you doing, Ship? I see you have another new hat on that we haven't seen before.
I have not worn this one before?
No, I've not seen the Gravedigger racing hat.
Oh, okay. This is the souvenir from when we went to Gravedigger's house. So,
Gravedigger has a house?
I mean, it's their house is right there. Like,
oh, the house of the people who own Gravedigger.
Correct.
The car doesn't have his own house.
He's got. I mean, where the car lives is bigger than where they live.
You mean a car house?
Garage, it's called. Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. So you could visit the owner of Gravedigger's house, basically.
Well, he wasn't there. He might have been in the house.
Right.
It wasn't like it wasn't.
It's
this
like
isn't
visiting,
like Graceland.
I was
like,
gonna say,
like going,
Graceland of monster trucks. Is that what this is essentially?
I mean, yeah, but you're going to like where Gravedigger lives, not where Gravedigger's owner lives. They're neighbors, but you don't.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gravedigger has a big garage next door to the owners of Gravedigger, right?
Do they
As
show the TVs that Gravedigger shot because he didn't like to see Robert Goulet on TV? Oh no, that's Elvis. I'm sorry. I was getting mixed up.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody like to see Robert Goulet on TV?
That's why Elvis shot that. Apparently, when Elvis got divorced from Priscilla had a little fling with Robert Goulet. And whenever Elvis saw Robert Goulet on TV, he would like flip his shit.
He would shoot it.
He literally shot 3 TVs because he had like 6 up on his wall, and he shot 3 of them when he saw Robert Goulet on them. Yeah. And those TVs are at Graceland.
Yes, I've been there.
Yeah, the shot TV. So you know the TVs he shot.
I don't remember. There's a lot of visuals at Graceland. Like it is quite the experience when you're walking through Graceland. You don't know quite what to focus on at any given time.
That's one thing that movie didn't do a good job of doing. It looks just like a house.
Like I haven't gotten to. I still haven't gotten back to it, so I'm still an hour to go. But there's hardly any Graceland in there.
There's not much. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how much time he spent there. I think is also
he had his own racquetball court.
Well, then,
right, he had to spend some time there.
I think it was more for his parents originally.
They loved racquetball,
and then he moved to Los Angeles. Then he moved to Las Vegas, and then he died on the toilet.
You know who's really good at racquetball?
Who?
Serena Williams.
Is she now?
She beat out anybody.
Anyone. Do you want to get into some show feedback?
Most of the show feedback was about the discussion about whether I could beat Serena Williams in table tennis and whether Ship could beat her in basketball. And I was just watching like some YouTube videos on my television, and Shanafan's clip came up. You know, he cuts up the show and puts it into clips. And I saw that came up, and I was like, oh, let me just watch it. And it was pretty good, actually. It was very entertaining.
I'm sure it was very entertaining.
It was very entertaining to hear. And this is like really the problem with the internet in general, is that it's so easy to give an opinion and be like strong in your convictions in this opinion about something that like you know nothing about, and just be like, oh, I think this. And having no like information, you can just think something, and that gives you basis to think that you're right. Which I noticed like a lot of the comments were like that. I mean, Wombat was willing to bet his life savings already that Serena would beat me, but by the end
Did I say I would?
The first thing you said was, I will bet my entire life savings that she would kill you.
Nice.
And it's just, but like every comment is like that. Like you either I mean, it's every like thing on the internet is like that. People are just giving their comments about things. They won't even take 2 seconds to even do any research on it.
It was maybe you were also very overconfident. Now, maybe your overconfidence is warranted, but humility also.
We've seen clips now. We've seen clips of Serena playing table tennis after the show.
She's not good.
I think I'm in her, like I could beat her at table tennis. And I'm not like, she could beat me sometimes, I'm sure too. But I play table tennis once a year, and that was the skill level that she was showing in table tennis.
Right. I mean, I got this really long email from this guy, Devin, who I'm just going to paraphrase it because it's very long, but
please do.
He said, "Oh, you have something really exciting you need to talk about?"
Yeah, so many exciting things.
Okay. He says,
go on.
He says, on the table tennis topic, I was absolutely dying with the pushback from Ship and Wombat. Their takes were clearly from folks who have not experienced club level play. And he goes on to say how he was like the best of all of his friends and in college and everything. And then one day he goes to like the local table tennis club and he plays like the president of the club, and the guy like, you know, he couldn't even give the guy like any type of match. He couldn't return any of the guy's serves. And in fact, he could only hang with 2 of the people in the entire club. One of them was like a 60-year-old woman, and the other one was just some guy who wasn't very good. But, you know, and he says that like your opinions were basically the opinions of anybody who doesn't know anything about table tennis. Like, it's like I wouldn't comment about basketball if I never watched like a pro basketball match.
I mean, I've seen, I thought most of mine were like, she's probably at least passable at table tennis, and that you would fold under the pressure.
She's not passable.
But it's I don't know. It's like she spent all of her time concentrating on real tennis.
Of course, which is exactly what I said on the show. And then he said, his PS I'll read. He says, it was doubly hilarious to hear Ship side with Wombat initially, but when basketball came up, he was like, no, I take her. Wombat, you just don't understand what makes someone successful at hoops. The irony when they were staunchly going after Cheapy was top tier. I agree. I was laughing very hard, especially when I watched it on YouTube later. I had to show my whole family. That's how pleased I was.
I'm glad it was entertaining.
So are you terrible at tennis?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've taken lessons before when I was younger. Okay. I'm probably still okay.
Because I haven't played in 20 years. How like you would think there's some skill base that like translates between those two. Not
much.
But it doesn't look like it.
Not much. The form is completely different. I mean, the ball is just so much lighter. It's like one is the tennis ball is 2 ounces and a ping pong ball is like 0.1 ounce. So it's not even close. Anyway, it was funny. And then Ship, you know, it got me thinking. I actually really, you know, when Ship was talking about his basketball skills, I actually did some research and I went on YouTube and I typed in like men versus women basketball, and I found this video of a Division I female basketball player playing Average Joe. Like literally, like that's what they call them, Average Joe. And the woman won, but it was very close. And the guy was not tall or particularly good at basketball, really. He was okay. When the woman just took shots from far away, she could do that. It seemed
hands up. Gotta get hands up.
Yeah. But when the guy got tired, you know, and he couldn't like get close to her to block, I guess. Anyway, so I believe Shipwreck that he could beat Serena in basketball. And then we actually found You Sick of Me found a comment from Serena where Serena says about her basketball skills, I'm so bad, it's comical. I'm really good at playing defense and running, not great at dribbling. I'm probably the world's worst shooter. I don't know anyone that's worse than me at basketball. It actually looks like a parody when I play like I'm joking and I'm not really serious and like, yeah, I'm pretty much suck at it. So I guess that theory of you're a world-class athlete doesn't really pan out to even basketball or anything.
I can't believe I was wrong.
Right. But not just wrong, but you were willing to bet your entire life savings on that you were right.
I don't remember saying that, but if you said I said it, then I
mean, it's been recorded and distributed to thousands of people.
I don't remember saying
it's not up for debate.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun. And I even sent that video of Serena playing table tennis to a coach, and I said, give her a rating, and it was like 600. So it's bad. I'm 1400.
I think is that's bad.
It's a very beginner. I'm 1400 right now. So we'll see if that lasts this weekend. I'd be like a
3. Is that what you're saying?
I think the lowest is like 300. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure.
That's also what I get in bowling.
Yeah, well, yeah. That doesn't carry
Serena
over.
At bowling?
I don't think so. I don't think I could. No, I don't think I could beat Serena Williams at bowling because I'm a bad bowler.
I had bowling lessons too. I had bowling lessons and tennis lessons when I was younger.
I don't know what I could beat Serena Williams at. I don't know what that would. I don't know.
Fortnite?
Maybe.
I don't know. She's a professional athlete. She's a world-class athlete. She should have the hand-eye coordination because reasons.
That would be fun.
I'm being sarcastic.
I would play, although I'd want her to be in my squad though, so I could say that my squad has Serena Williams in it because I think it would be more fun to play with Serena Williams than against Serena Williams.
In anything.
Yeah, in anything, exactly.
I agree.
So, I want her to be my friend, is what I'm saying. So if you're out there, Serena Williams,
if you're listening to this,
we should be friends. We should hang out. We could talk about
table tennis
stuff. Isn't she married to like some Nebuchadnezzar Jew guy?
No, she's married to the guy who owns Reddit.
I know, but isn't he like a Nebuchadnezzar Jew guy?
No, you're a Nebuchadnezzar Jew.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We might get along.
No, he's not. He doesn't seem to be anything like you.
What's that word mean? What's that word mean?
Like
before Jew, yeah.
Nebuchadnezzar?
Yeah.
Like
Woody Allen.
Yeah, Woody Allen type kind of.
Pedophile? Is that what that is?
No.
Oh.
Kind of, I don't know, nerdy, dorky.
Got it.
Yeah, not 100% sure.
Nebbish is the word.
I just think of Woody Allen.
Yeah. Someone who wears glasses and whines a lot and.
Right. Probably not the guy who owns Reddit.
Yes.
He's like a billionaire.
I know he's a billionaire. He could be a billionaire in, Nebuchadnezzar. It's not like.
Not really. He's young too, and he's fucking Serena Williams. I don't think a guy who's fucking Serena Williams could be defined as Nebuchadnezzar.
Alexis Ohanian, who may not be Jewish, by the way. I could just be making that up. He's Armenian.
Don't bet your life savings.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You don't have it anymore, actually.
That's
true. We haven't played yet. We haven't played yet. So you still have it. How's it going there with Elliot?
Oh my God. He just doesn't know when to stop screaming.
I thought when you yelled at him last time, you said that he was going to understand.
I know. And clearly he didn't. Should I yell again?
Yeah, definitely. Shipwreck,
Elliot, you should. Turn it off.
That house, like everybody's on the air. It's great.
Yep.
Everybody's on the air at all times.
Is that good?
It's well, in some situations, not bad.
Yeah. Did that work? I don't know.
No, I still hear everything. Anyway, let's do some watch this jerks.
All right.
Oh wait, there was this one here too. That how confident?
Oh yeah. Sorry, thank you.
I would beat any of the top 50 players in women's basketball. I top 50? No, not at my age and size at this point.
Right.
Top 50 when I was younger. I could do all right against top 50. I'm not confident I would beat all of them just because some of them are
6'8".
Yeah. Some of them are.
I saw a video.
When I was in college, like I played against and alongside she led the nation in scoring that year, I think. And I
kicked her ass. You kicked her fucking ass.
Fine.
What was the score? Like when you played 1-on-1?
I
didn't even bother keeping score. You wouldn't even bother.
No.
It's like when you and I play ping pong. No point in even keeping score.
You just play for the fun of it, right?
Exactly. Yes. But deep down that you could crush her and dunk over her.
No, I mean she was very good.
Okay, but you would win.
I would not beat the top 50 WNBA players.
That's the key. That's the key takeaway.
They have the level of skill since the WNBA has been a thing. It is vastly changed over the last 20 years or however long WNBA has been around at this point. Like those women can play basketball very well.
Right. Got it. Learning so much as always.